How deep to cut the lap joint for joining the wooden beams without the glue? I bought the glued dried pine wood already. I will use screws because I want to be able to disassemble it easily on demand. I also want to achieve that cross connections are aligned as a straight plane on the top, as shown on the image, so I have no gaps for the top board. That means I need to cut out the beams one into another to achieve it. The question is, for the marked joint in the middle of the 2.5 meters 100 beam, what is the optimal depth that I can cut out the lap joint on each of the beams in order not to weaken too much neither the top or the bottom beam? Should I cut into the middle of the top beam, or go even more, not to weaken the bottom 2.5 beam which needs all the strength? On top will be a loft bed 160 centimeters wide with not more than total 200,300 kilograms of weight. Here are the two examples. Which one would be more appropriate? Thank you so much. Question from user Hervoye Golchik at Stack Exchange. Answer: I wouldn't go more than 1/2 the thickness of the narrowest pieces. Based on your drawings, that looks like 1/5. Your wood is going to be strongest where it isn't cut, so you'll want to leave as much uncut as possible. The strength or weakness will depend largely on the precision with which the joints are cut. What you want to achieve is the lap joint fitting together as cleanly as possible. Any slop or gaps in the lap joint takes away from the overall strength of the platform. It's the crosspieces fitting tightly into the joint that makes up for the fact that you cut some of the wood away from the other beams. Not using glue for these joints will greatly diminish the overall strength of the platform as well. It's unclear how you intend to affix the platform to the legs, but some version of a lap joint should work well for that as well. Also, you might want to consider some kind of secondary bracing or crossmembers if the legs are not going to be fastened to the walls to prevent the structure from racking. Even small movement will distort the joints and weaken the structure. Answer from user Nico at Stack Exchange.